Hello there, hockey fans. Well, only one game took place, such as life when other series are over and there's not many left. But yeah, only one game took place tonight. It was a doozy. The Boston Bruins and the Toronto Maple Leafs, game 6. No Austin Matthews. Again, second straight game. Leafs again had their backs to the wall, but they're on their home ice, where they lost games 3 and 4. So, how did Toronto fare? Here's your answer. They did it. The Leafs won it. It was a crazy game. It was a wild game. The Leafs were kind of dominating in shots big time. I mean, at one point the shots were 15-1 in favor of the Leafs, but then Boston started shooting more. The shots kept piling up, and the Leafs couldn't get any, and it looked kind of dire. But William Nylander scored in the final minute of the second period. That made Leafs fans feel just a little bit better. But it was a one-goal game, and you know how things can go for Toronto. They needed one more. I remember saying on social media they need one more. And a few minutes later, they got it. It was Nylander again. Pretty late in the third. And it was on a breakaway, too. So they got that. I said, that's game. And the only negative of this game was Boston scored. They originally said it wasn't going to count, but they looked at it. That puck was in the net, and the clock showed .1. Though really it was less than that. It was about point oh, like 4 or 5 or something. So at 1959.99 and about two or three more nines, Joseph Woll lost a shutout. That sucked. But hey, they still won. They still won. They'll take the W. So we have a game 7. I didn't think we were going to get a game 7 this first round because a lot of the series have been anticlimactic. We had one sweep, and four others ended in 5 games, including ours against the Jets. The only reason why ours against Winnipeg was so excited because there was a lot of goals. But but a lot of the series have been kind of anticlimactic. We finally have some excitement in the other 3, and we have a game 7. Yeah, Toronto and Boston, game 7. How many times we've heard that before? Now, here's a few facts here. Here's a few facts here. Well, a fact, really. No team, and I heard this today, no team in NHL history has ever blown a 3-1 series lead in back-to-back years. We could see history here if Boston loses. Remember, Boston was up. Remember, Boston was famously up 3-1 last year. 65 win season. They were up 3-1 over Florida. Brad Marchand could have won it, could have clinched the series in game 5 in that final moment. Didn't, and then the floodgates opened. Okay, 4-1 the next 3, 2 in Boston. And in this series, Boston was up 3-1. But Toronto, without Austin Matthews, took game 5 and took game 6 in close fashion. We could see it. Boston could blow 3-1 again. And wouldn't that be a big time exorcism of demons for the Maple Leafs? They finally beat their boogeyman, and they do it in comeback fashion in a game 7? That would be amazing. But that game 7, that's Saturday. Here's what's taking place tomorrow. Tomorrow, the other 2 remaining first round series continue on and could conclude. We have game 6 between uh, the Predators and the Canucks in Nashville. Sea shifts to Nashville. Nashville won game 5. They were down 3-1. They won game 5 in Vancouver to earn a trip back to Nashville for game 6. Vancouver's still looking to clinch the series and set up a Pacific Division final meeting with Edmonton, who eliminated the Kings. Nashville's looking to force Game 7 and send this baby all the way back to Vancouver, BC. And the other Game 6 is between the Golden Knights and the Stars in Vegas. Vegas is looking to force Game 7 back in Dallas, while the Stars are looking to finish this thing up and face the Avs in the second round. Of course, we Avs fans will be watching. Some of us will be kind of hoping it takes as long as possible. But anyway, So that's what's in store for us tomorrow. So that is my recap of day 13 of this year's playoffs, which is actually a recap of that one game. And if you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe if you want more. If you're on TikTok, feel free to hit that follow button. And I'll be back tomorrow with recaps of the game sixes, maybe with one elimination or two, or we get two more game sevens. Wouldn't that be interesting? So stay tuned.